social media, I look at my audience that I have, particularly on Facebook. I'm going to focus primarily on Facebook for the sake of this discussion. But when I look at my audience on Facebook, the people who are my friends, the people who are following me, I know when I make a certain type of post, particularly if it has anything even remotely close to political in it, I pretty much know the people that I'm going to get to engage with it and the people who are not going to engage with it at all. It's so predictable, it's almost funny, and yet it's kind of scary at the same time. Because we are, after all, creatures of habit. And it's amazing how social media, particularly Facebook, is supposed to be something that's fun, that you engage with people, and it's supposed to be a way to interact with people that maybe you don't see on a regular basis, or a different way of interacting with people that you do see on a regular basis. And yet it can become so polarizing, especially when politics is introduced into the mix. And for some people, everything is political in some way, shape, or form to different degrees, but almost everything is political in nature. And those are the people that sometimes you look at and you know how they're going to react, what they're going to react to. And instead of Facebook, for example, being this fun thing where you post things that are of interest to you, that are fun to you, you almost can approach it in kind of a strategic way. The way you would approach the content that you post for your brand page, for example. And that's how weird, to some extent, social media has gotten with the kind of content that we put on for the audience that we have. And so it's one of those things where you have to look at social media and think about the people who are in your friendship list on social media. And you have to look at that and really take the time to understand the people that are there, because maybe some people shouldn't be in your friendship list on your Facebook page. Because, not everybody deserves to be there. Not everybody should be there. There's some people that maybe are better left in a certain context, as opposed to some people who are left in a different context, and some people who maybe deserve or warrant being in both places, all places. So think about that very carefully about who's in your friendship circle on Facebook, because you want to create a positive experience. And a big part of that is understanding your audience and taking control of your audience, because you do have that power on your social media accounts.